Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I created a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. There's a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. So you can find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know them in their masculine form, but they also have a feminine side known as the Archeiai. So go check that out. And what I like to do for your weekly reading is I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. And it's all done through the law of attraction and the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And then today we will be having an angel party. And you can join us for that. I'll start a new live stream for that, and you can join us for that. And I'll be pulling cards for you to find out what messages, not if, but what messages the Archeia have for you. But first, let's get started with our weekly reading and find out what messages they have for us this week. The first card we have is Archeia Magdalena. She's the angel of mercy. And she wants you to open your heart and listen to how you're speaking to yourself, and listen to the messages that you are telling yourself. Because most of the time we all speak to ourselves very, very harshly and very negatively. And she wants to help us to flip the switch, to change how we speak to ourselves. And what I have learned how to do is I speak to myself like how I would speak to myself if I were a young girl, a young child. And especially when if I've made a mistake, and especially if I make a mistake, and instead of beating myself up about it, I address it. I make amends if I need to with someone else, if it's a mistake that I've made. And then I cut myself some slack, and I'm like, okay, you didn't handle that in the best way possible. Apologize, make amends, and learn from it and do better. That's basically all that's required of us. That's all that's asked of us. We're not asked to be perfect. And I learned that trying to be perfect is impossible, for one thing, but it's also a form of self-abuse. And we all make mistakes, and you just learn from them and you grow from them, and you don't beat yourself up about it. That doesn't help in our spiritual growth. The criticism, the judgment, the harshness that we inflict upon ourselves is not helpful in our spiritual journey. In order to be able to learn and grow, we have to be able to change how we speak to ourselves and stop being so harsh and so negative. And learn how to be more encouraging and supporting of ourselves. We have to encourage and support ourselves. And in order to do that, we have to be able to open our heart and listen to the loving guidance that God and the angels give to us. They never speak to us in a harsh way. Never. If you are getting negative messages or fear-based messages, that is not coming from God and the angels. That's coming from ego. And when you're in your ego is I mean, you're supposed to. That's how you're supposed to have an ego. That's how you get your self-identity. But when you live in, when you live in your ego, or when your life is ego-based, your ego is out of control. And the purpose of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, is to be able to balance that out, to be able to balance the ego that puts us in a fear-based mode. And instead of living out of fear, you start living out of love. And that's what Archeia Magdalena wants you to do. And in order to do that, you have to be able to practice forgiveness and open your heart and listen to their love and support and their guidance for us, and to be able to learn and grow from any mistakes that we make. When we are beating ourselves up, we are coming from a place of ego. That's what keeps us stuck in a fear-based mentality. But when you are able to have love and compassion for yourself, you're coming from a place of love, and you're no longer living in a place of fear. So Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, wants you to open your heart. She says, listen to the way you speak to yourself. The words you say are a silent prayer to the universe. Sometimes your words are so harsh. They're coming from the fear in your heart. We would never speak to you in this way. Our words are only filled with love. Open your heart and let our love in. So, Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, wants you to open your heart, forgive yourself, and listen to your heart, and listen to the love and compassion that God and the angels have for you, so that you can have that same love and compassion for yourself. Open your heart. And there's Jan joining us. Hi, Jan. Thank you for being here today. Good to see you. Oh, and then we have Archeia Christophina. She is the angel of clarity, and she wants you to connect with nature. So nature is, when you're out in nature, you are the closest to the love and light that is here on the planet. And nature is one of the fastest ways to get grounded and centered, to be able to go within and see the beauty in your, so that you are not only looking at all of the mistakes that you've made. So it helps you to get out of that place of negativity, get out of that place of judgment and criticism for yourself, and it helps you to connect with God and the angels and get clear messages. Okay, Jan, I keep getting messages saying that there's a bad connection. So just let me know that you are still there, and that you can see the the video that's going, the live video that's going right now. I hope you're still here. And there's Laura Edna, thank you for being here today. So Archeia Christophina is the angel of clarity, and she wants you to connect with nature. She says, go outside and connect with the elements. Being outside in nature is one of the fastest ways to become grounded and centered. It instantly clears your mind so you can hear the guidance within you. The answers you are seeking will come to you quickly and clearly when you are able to surround yourself in God's handiwork. So this will help you to get out of that get rid of the negative messages that you are telling yourself, so that you can hear the positive and hear the love and compassion that God and the angels have for you. And those messages will be grounded in love. Like I said, if you're hearing judgment and criticism and negativity and fear-based messages, those are not coming from God and the angels. But if you go outside and you connect with nature, that's where you will start getting the clear messages of love and light that God and the angels have for you. So get outside, walk. It's summertime. Out, walk barefoot in the ground. Hug a tree. Plant in your garden. Work in your garden. Connect with the earth. Play with your pets. All of these are ways to connect with nature and to connect with God and the angels. So get outside and do that. Oh yes, being in the pool and soaking up that sun is a perfect way to connect with nature. And then we have Archeia Mikaela. She is the angel of faith, and she wants you to trust in love. So that's what this whole week is about. It's going to be about letting go of judgment and criticism and fear-based messages that we tell ourselves. Connect with God and the angels. Get outside, clear your energy, clear all of that negativity out, clear all that fear out, because we're being bombarded by fear-based messages all around us, not only from ourselves, but outside of ourselves too. So clear that away by getting outside and connecting with the elements and connecting with God and the angels. They are the high vibration of love and light can be found the easiest and fastest and quickest way out in nature. And then Archeia Mikaela reminds us that love is what it's all about. God and the angels only have love for us. It's not about fear, and it's not about having those judgments and criticisms. Those are not coming from God and the angels. If you have fear-based messages coming to you, that's not grounded in love and light. And we are looking for the higher vibrations, for the love and the light in our lives through everything. And the more that we are able to trust in their love for us, the more we are going to have, or the more we're going to be able to forgive ourselves, the more we're going to be able to connect to the love and the light, and the more we're going to trust our intuition and trust ourselves and trust in the goodness in the world. And the more you're able to do that, the more love and light you will have in your life. So Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, wants you to trust in love. Let go of the fear-based, the criticism, the judgments. Let go of that. And let the love in. Let the compassion in. Let the love and light to come in. And trust in that, and trust that God and the angels are with you, guiding you and supporting you through everything. And she's also saying, of course, Archeia Mikaela always reminds us that we have to ask. We have to ask for their help. So if you're struggling with being able to forgive yourself and opening your heart and changing the language that you use when speaking to yourself from fear-based to love-based, if you're struggling with that, ask Archeia Mikaela, ask Archeia Magdalena, ask Archeia Christophina, all the angels to come in and help you to change your mindset. And when you ask for their help, and when you go outside in nature and you connect with them, and it's usually an instant connection when you go outside. When you make that conscious decision to connect with the love and the light that's all around you, as soon as you step out the door, the more you connect with that, the easier it will be. The easier it will be. And that connection, as soon as you make that connection, ask for help. Ask for God and the angels to come in and help you to connect to that love and light, to connect to them. And the more you do it, the more you'll be able to trust in their love and guidance for you. So Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, I want you to ask for help and trust in love. She says, have faith in the goodness of humanity, even if the world gives you reason not to. If you find yourself surrounded by darkness, look with the love in your heart. Seek to unify even with those who seek to divide, and together we can create a world of love. It is the only way to heal the world. So we're healing ourselves. We're healing ourselves, and by healing ourselves, we spread that love and the healing out into the world. So Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, I want you to trust in love and trust in God, trust in the angels. Such a great message for this week. Okay, I am going to do a quick recap, and then we will be having our angel party today. I'll be starting a new live stream for that, so please stay tuned for that. Jen, you'll just have to hit refresh, and I'll be back in just a few minutes for our angel party, and I'll be pulling cards for you today. But a quick recap: Archeia Magdalena coming in, wanting you to open your heart, change those negative messages, those fear-based messages that you play over and over again in your mind. Open your heart to love and light and support and guidance from God and the angels. They only talk to us through love-based messages. If you're hearing any criticism or judgment or fear-based messages, that is coming from your ego. It is not coming from God and the angels. So open your heart to love and compassion for yourself so that you can have more love and compassion in your heart. And then we have Archeia Christophina, the angel of clarity, wanting you to connect with nature so that you can release and let go of all of the negativity, get grounded and centered in who you are, because you are love and light, and God and the angels, as soon as you connect with them by going out in nature, they will remind you that you are pure love and light, and they will connect you to the love and the light that you are, and they will help you to open your heart and let that love in. So get out in nature so that you can start changing the negative messages to positive messages, and you can start seeing the love and the light and the beauty that you are. So Archeia Christophina, the angel of clarity, will help you to connect with them. And then Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, wants you to trust in the love that you get from God and the angels. Trust in the love-based messages that you are receiving from them. Go into your heart and feel their love and their support and their guidance, and trust that, and trust that they are helping you along the way. And the more you do that, the more you listen to their guidance and trust in their support, the stronger your connection to love and light and God and the angels will be. So Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, wants you to trust in love, and trust in their love, and trust in yourself, and trust in your intuition, and trust in their messages and guidance for you in your life. And Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, will help you to do that. Such a great message for this week. Okay, be sure to check out our website, archeiguidance.com. There's a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram, so go check that out. You can get your very own deck of angel cards, and you can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai. So go check that out. And we also have our mermaid cards, our chakra sirens, energy healing cards, and this week we are focusing on our crown chakra. Of course, keeping our crown chakra open and receiving all of that love and light from God and the angels. And we are focusing on enlightenment in our healing energy circle this week. She says, I am the entire ocean in just one drop. So when we are connected to God and the angels through our crown chakra, we will be able to open our hearts more, get out of our ego, get out of our fear-based messages. We'll be able to have more love and light in our lives, and we'll be able to expand that love and light, and we'll be able to trust in that love and light. So we will be focusing on our crown chakra enlightenment this week in our energy healing circle, so go check that out. All right, thank you so much for being here. I'll be right back for your angel party, so stay tuned for that, and I'll be pulling cards for you today as well. So I'll see you soon. Bye.